The ultimate showdown, Joey Graziadei and Jenn Tran's journey from Bachelor Nation to Dancing with the Stars. Bachelor Nation fans, brace yourselves for an epic crossover moment as Joey Graziadei and Jenn Tran transition from the romance-packed world of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette to the glitzy ballroom of Dancing with the Stars, DWTS. With Season 33 promising high-stakes drama, fierce competition, and captivating performances, these two reality stars are stepping up their game to win the coveted Mirrorball trophy. Here's everything you need to know about their stories, challenges, and their undeniable chemistry as they prepare for their next big adventure. Joey Graziadei, from tennis pro to reality TV heartthrob. Joey Graziadei first captured hearts as the charming, down-to-earth tennis pro on The Bachelor. His relatable demeanor and infectious smile earned him a loyal fanbase. As the 29-year-old steps into the DWTS spotlight, fans are eager to see if his athletic prowess translates to the dance floor. Reflecting on his journey, Graziadei shared his excitement during a recent press line. "It's amazing. I'm just going to support Jenn fully. She's really excited for this opportunity, and I think we're both ready to give it our all." For Joey, transitioning from tennis to dance involves more than just physical agility. "I think being light on my feet helps, but dancing is a whole different world," he admitted. During his season on The Bachelor, viewers saw a glimpse of his dance potential during a flamenco-themed date in Spain. Though self-deprecating about his performance, Joey's determination and humor make him a strong contender for DWTS glory. Jenn Tran, resilience and grace under pressure. At just 26, Jenn Tran has already faced her share of heartbreak and triumph. After competing for Joey's heart on The Bachelor, Jenn's journey took an unexpected turn when she became the lead on The Bachelorette. Despite her best efforts to find love, her engagement ended shortly after the season wrapped, leaving her at a crossroads. Undeterred, Jenn quickly shifted gears. Within hours of her tearful Bachelorette finale, she boarded a plane to join the live cast reveal for DWTS on Good Morning America. This rapid transition showcased her resilience and commitment to embracing new opportunities. "Dancing is something I've always wanted to try," Tran shared in an interview. "After everything I've been through, it's a chance to focus on myself and rediscover joy." Her openness and vulnerability have already endeared her to fans, setting the stage for an emotional and inspiring DWTS journey. Bachelor Nation alumni paving the way. Joey and Jenn aren't the first Bachelor Nation stars to take on DWTS. They join a prestigious lineup that includes Trista Sutter, Sean Lowe, Hannah Brown, and Matt James. Hannah Brown's triumphant win in Season 28 set the bar high, while Charity Lawson's impressive fourth-place finish last season showcased the potential of Bachelor alums. Joey revealed that he sought advice from Charity Lawson and her fiancé, Doton Alubiko, who experienced DWTS' rigorous schedule firsthand. "They were super supportive and gave us great tips," Joey said. "But mostly, they reminded us to make this journey our own." Rehearsals and early challenges. Both Joey and Jenn have dived headfirst into rehearsals, partnering with seasoned DWTS pros Jenna Johnson and Brandon Armstrong, respectively. Joey's athletic background gives him an edge, with Jenna noting his surprising flexibility and quick learning. "It's all about trust," Jenna explained. Joey added, "We've built a great foundation, and I'm excited to see how far we can go." Meanwhile, Jenn is focusing on channeling her emotions into her performances. "Dance is such a powerful way to tell stories," she said. "I'm using this opportunity to heal and connect with people in a new way." Fan reactions and predictions. Social media is buzzing with excitement over Joey and Jenn's DWTS debuts. Fans are speculating about potential showmances, fierce rivalries, and emotional breakthroughs. While some predict Joey's athleticism will make him a front-runner, others believe Jenn's vulnerability and grace will captivate both judges and viewers. The stakes are high. With the Mirrorball trophy on the line, both stars are giving their all to impress the judges and win over fans. For Joey and Jenn, this journey is about more than just dance. It's an opportunity to grow, inspire, and redefine themselves in the public eye. Will Joey's light feet and athletic agility propel him to the top? Or will Jenn's emotional storytelling and resilience steal the show? One thing is certain, Bachelor Nation will be watching every step of the way. Stay tuned for exclusive updates, behind-the-scenes moments, and weekly recaps as Joey Graziadei and Jenn Tran light up the dance floor on Dancing with the Stars Season 33. The View's Ana Navarro calls out the Golden Bachelorette as too corny and scripted. A playful debate goes viral. On Friday's lively episode of The View, Ana Navarro, known for her candid opinions, stirred the pot once again, this time targeting ABC's latest hit dating show, The Golden Bachelorette. Navarro's hilarious and skeptical exchange with Joan Bassos, the glamorous star of the dating series, sparked a social media frenzy, as fans debated her critique of the reality franchise. Ana Navarro, the unapologetic skeptic. Navarro, always the straight shooter, made it clear from the get-go, she's not a fan of the Golden Bachelor franchise. In fact, during a past episode, she humorously begged The View's producers to stop forcing discussions about the show onto the panel. Navarro's disdain is well documented, and she didn't hold back when Golden Bachelorette star Joan Bassos appeared on the talk show. All of them are big fans. I'm the outcast at this table. I've never watched an episode, it just doesn't attract me, Navarro admitted candidly. Despite her skepticism, she lightened the mood by acknowledging her willingness to be convinced otherwise. I'm willing to be converted, she quipped, setting the stage for a playful yet probing conversation. The question that had everyone talking. Navarro's pivotal moment came when she leaned in, locked eyes with Bassos, and delivered the question on everyone's mind. What do you say to skeptics like me who think that this is all scripted and predetermined and kind of too corny for school? The room erupted in laughter, but Bassos handled the question with poise and a smile. I totally get why you would think that, she began, acknowledging the cynicism surrounding reality TV. It's not at all scripted, other than finding people they think would be a good match for you. Bassos went on to explain the inner workings of the show. They never tell you what to say, they never tell you who to pick. They arrange dates for you, so that's really fun, but they have your input on that also. So, it honestly is not scripted, at least Bachelor wasn't, my Bachelor season wasn't, and Golden Bachelorette isn't either. Navarro's reaction, a mix of humor and skepticism. Navarro's response was priceless. Repeating really, twice as Bassos elaborated, Navarro's playful disbelief became an instant meme. Fans of The View took to social media, sharing clips of the exchange with captions like, Ana Navarro is all of us watching reality TV, and she's asking the questions we're too afraid to say out loud. While some viewers applauded Navarro's honesty, others felt she was too harsh on a show that celebrates love and companionship later in life. Why can't Ana just let people enjoy things? One fan tweeted. Others defended her stance, calling her critique fair and refreshing. Why Navarro's critique resonates. Navarro's skepticism taps into a broader conversation about reality television and its authenticity. For years, viewers have questioned whether dating shows like The Bachelor are truly unscripted or if producers manipulate storylines for dramatic effect. Navarro's candid approach, mixed with her signature humor, brought these concerns to the forefront in a way that felt both relatable and entertaining. Her comments also highlight a cultural divide in how different generations view reality TV. While younger audiences often embrace the exaggerated drama of dating shows, others, like Navarro, find the genre too contrived to take seriously. Joan Bassos' defense of the franchise. To her credit, Bassos' defense of the Golden Bachelorette was heartfelt and persuasive. She emphasized the genuine connections formed on the show, noting that participants have significant input in the process. They ask you what you'd like to do, she said, highlighting the collaborative nature of planning the show's romantic dates. Bassos' earnestness seemed to resonate with some members of the View panel, though Navarro remained unconvinced. Still, their light-hearted exchange demonstrated mutual respect, even as they disagreed. Social media reacts. As clips of the interview circulated online, fans and critics alike weighed in. Some praised Navarro for voicing what many have long suspected about dating shows. Others felt she missed the point of the Golden Bachelorette, which aims to celebrate love and companionship for people over 60. Ana Navarro just became my spirit animal, one user wrote on X, formerly Twitter. Another commented, she's right. Reality TV is a guilty pleasure, but let's not pretend it's Shakespeare. Meanwhile, fans of The Golden Bachelorette rallied around Vassos, calling her a class act for handling Navarro's skepticism with grace. The bigger picture: is reality TV losing its luster? Navarro's critique raises an important question: is the charm of reality dating shows wearing thin? Shows like The Bachelor and its spin-offs have dominated television for decades, but recent years have seen growing scrutiny over their authenticity and cultural relevance. For many, The Golden Bachelorette represents a refreshing shift in the genre, focusing on older participants and meaningful connections. However, for skeptics like Navarro, the franchise still has a long way to go improving its authenticity. Conclusion: a debate worth watching. Whether you're Team Anna or Team Joan, one thing is clear: their spirited debate made for must-watch television. Navarro's biting humor and Vassos's heartfelt defense captured the essence of what makes The View so engaging. Love it or hate it, The Golden Bachelorette continues to spark conversations, and isn't that the hallmark of great TV? As the debate rages on, fans can't help but wonder, will Anna Navarro ever give The Golden Bachelorette a chance? For now, viewers will have to settle for her unapologetically skeptical takes, and the delightful memes they inspire. Matt Rogers recalls uncomfortable experience with ex-Bachelor host Chris Harrison. He was a jerk. Matt Rogers, a comedian, entertainer, and co-host of the hit podcast Las Culturistas, recently opened up about an unforgettable encounter with Chris Harrison, the longtime host of The Bachelor. While recounting his experience on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire back in 2017, Rogers revealed how Harrison's behavior during their interactions left a lasting impression, and not a positive one. This revelation has sparked a broader conversation about on-set dynamics, the pressures of hosting, and the reality of power plays in Hollywood. A $5,000 win and a sour note. Rogers, who won $5,000 during his stint on the game show, didn't leave the set with fond memories of the host. Appearing on the latest episode of Las Culturistas alongside his co-host Bowen Yang, Rogers pulled back the curtain on the moments that led him to label Harrison as a total jerk. Reflecting on the taping, Rogers recounted his initial impression of Harrison as checked out and somewhat dismissive. While game show hosts are often expected to bring energy and charisma to their roles, Rogers claimed that Harrison's demeanor seemed markedly different. Chris Harrison, from The Bachelor, was the host who did not like me, and I could tell, Rogers shared with a mix of humor and honesty. The flubbed entrance that changed everything. Things took a turn during Rogers' second episode taping, where an innocent mistake led to an uncomfortably intense moment. I messed up my entrance, and he didn't like that because it was the end of the day, and so he wanted to go home, Rogers said, painting a picture of a long day on set exacerbated by Harrison's apparent impatience. As Rogers described, Harrison's frustration boiled over during a handshake. When I did my entrance to come out the second time, I went to shake his hand, and he pulled my hand, he recalled. You can actually see in the video me, come off my feet a little bit because he was trying to do, a male dominance thing, don't mess around. This moment, Rogers explained, felt symbolic of the subtle but unmistakable power dynamics at play in the entertainment industry. While seemingly small, the gesture left Rogers feeling belittled. He was a jerk. Total jerk, Rogers concluded. Awkward silences and pretend conversations. The discomfort didn't end there. Rogers described how the tension lingered during the show's commercial breaks. He literally did that thing of and now is the part we pretend to talk, Rogers said, mocking the performative small talk often seen in live television. Everyone's allowed to have a whatever day, but that was my experience with him. For Rogers, these moments seemed to confirm what many later observed about Harrison during his controversial exit from The Bachelor. A few years later, he said all that whack ass when The Bachelor was having a lot of conversations about race, Rogers pointed out, referencing Harrison's comments defending a contestant's past attendance at a plantation-themed party. Rachel Bloom's take, everyone knows he's a piece of ass. Joining Rogers and Yang on the podcast episode was actress and comedian Rachel Bloom, who didn't mince words about her perception of Harrison. Everyone knows he's a piece of ass, Bloom said bluntly. Her comment underscored a larger theme: individuals who display unkind or domineering behavior in the entertainment industry often face eventual reckoning. Bloom continued, "I have to believe, and this has been proven numerous times, that if someone is mean to you in the industry, the world will figure it out." Young and Rogers echoed this sentiment, with Young adding that such behavior tends to out itself over time. Chris Harrison's fall from grace. Harrison's tenure on The Bachelor spanned nearly 2 decades, making him one of the most recognizable faces in reality television. However, his career took a sharp turn in 2021 when he faced backlash for defending racially insensitive behavior. Harrison's departure marked the end of an era for the franchise, but it also opened up discussions about accountability, privilege, and the responsibilities of public figures. Despite issuing multiple apologies, Harrison's attempts to return to the franchise were unsuccessful, and he was ultimately replaced by former Bachelor Jesse Palmer. The shift symbolized a changing landscape in television, where hosts and personalities are increasingly held accountable for their actions and statements. Hollywood's changing dynamics. Rogers' story and Harrison's subsequent fall highlight a broader cultural shift in Hollywood. As more people come forward with their experiences, the industry is being forced to reckon with long-standing issues of power imbalances, toxicity, and unchecked egos. The podcast discussion also touched on how these dynamics play out in real time. "If they're mean to you, you're not an isolated experience," Rogers said, expressing hope that the industry will continue to evolve. What's next for Matt Rogers and Chris Harrison? While Harrison has largely stayed out of the spotlight since his departure, Rogers continues to thrive as a comedian and podcaster. His willingness to share personal anecdotes, even uncomfortable ones, has endeared him to fans and further solidified his reputation as a candid and relatable voice in entertainment. As for Harrison, his legacy remains complicated. For some, he'll always be the face of The Bachelor. For others, his controversies and interactions, like the one described by Rogers, paint a less flattering picture. One thing is clear: both men's stories serve as a reminder that no one in Hollywood is immune to scrutiny. The power of speaking out. Rogers' story isn't just a critique of Harrison, it's a testament to the power of sharing one's truth. By recounting his experience, Rogers adds to a growing chorus of voices advocating for kindness, accountability, and change in the entertainment industry. Whether through podcasts, social media, or other platforms, these stories have the potential to inspire a more empathetic and equitable Hollywood.